Today's pose is easy, and just as the name implies, it should be a simple, relaxed posture. However, it can be challenging for a lot of people, so we'll go ahead and take a look at variations that will make this pose accessible for everyone. And I do mean everyone. Even my 94-year-old grandma should be able to do this pose with the right variation. And if you're watching, Grandma, I love you. Without further ado, let's take a look at this pose. We'll begin with the basic version, and then we'll take a look at variations to make everybody comfortable. So, to start this pose, we'll sit on the ground with our legs straight out in front of us. We'll cross our legs at the shins, making a little X, and then bring our feet underneath our knees, resting the knees down on top of the feet. We'll ground down into our sit bones, lifting up through the spine, chest, sending the crown of the head up towards the sky. You'll find the more you root down through your sit bones, the easier it will be to find that lift up through the spine. We can also take our fingers and press them into the earth to help find that lift through the chest. Being careful to keep our shoulders down and away from the ears. Now, relax the legs down and relax the arms while maintaining that lift through the chest and spine. And you can bring your hands to rest in your lap, on your knees, or take your choice of mudra. Now, the key to finding comfort in this pose is being able to lift up through the spine. However, that can be challenging if your hip point, I don't know if you can see my hip crease here, is lower than my knee. So in order to make that lift through the spine easier, you're going to want to lift your hip point up above your knee. And one easy way you can do that is with a yoga block or a stack of books or blankets or pillows, whatever you have that's comfortable to sit on. So lift your hips up in space here, and you're gonna wanna sit more towards the front of your seat. If you sit further back, your pelvis might be more inclined to lean back. And if you sit too far forward, then your pelvis will roll forward. So you just want a little bit towards the front, which will make it easier to help keep your pelvis in neutral. Then we'll do the same thing, taking our feet out in front of us, crossing at the shins, making a little X, bringing the feet under the knees, and allowing the knees to relax down onto the feet. And you'll see here, my hip point should be at least level with my knee, if not higher than my knee. And that will make finding this pose, and especially that lift up through the spine, much easier. And again, we can take our fingertips to the earth to lift our chest, root down into your seat to help find that lift, and check to see that your head, heart, and pelvis are all in alignment there. Now, if you're finding that your knees falling open is putting too much strain on your inner thigh or on your knee, you can always grab blankets or pillows to help support your knees here. If this is still not comfortable for you and you still can't find that lift up through your spine, it is totally valid to do this pose in a chair. So, if you need to find a chair to sit comfortably, please do so. It is not cheating. There is no cheating in yoga. Now, ideally, you'll have a seat that lifts those hip points level or above your knee. You want to sit with your hips and back away from the back of the chair. So again, sitting more towards the front of your seat. Firm down through your feet, firm down through your hip points. Lift your spine and chest. You can even take your fingertips to the seat here to help find that lift. Make sure that your head, heart, and pelvis are in alignment. Relax your arms, relax your legs. Keep that lift. You may need to engage your core a little bit to find that strength. And again, you can rest your hands in your lap, on your knees, or take a mudra. And this is a perfectly valid way to do easy pose. So wherever your easy seat is, go ahead and find it. And if you had your legs crossed, consider switching the cross there. And we'll ground down into the earth to help us lift up. Find that alignment of head, heart, and pelvis. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Relax the legs. Keep that inner lift. And breathe. And you saw I closed my eyes there. Feel free to close your eyes if you're comfortable. Find that peace. Find that ease in easy pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep breath out through the nose or mouth. And enjoy easy pose.